Hey everybody, welcome back to Ratchet and Clank.
How long has it been?
It's been a while.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, bit loud. There you go.
Alright, we had gone to the Megacorp Games.
We're back here?
Yeah, we're back here?
Yeah, we have to finish this planet.
Oh, okay.
I want to ask. Because we usually have your Ratchet and Clank videos at 30, but this one's capped at 40. Is there a reason for that?
I don't recall.
Okay then, I'm in this section.
Wait, are you trying to escort all the robot people?
No,
He wasn't
I've
last
done that already.
time. He certainly did. Why should he give a shit about this time?
Well, that's what I was asking.
I decided to say screw the experience I was working on getting. Because I forget it's a vendor up top. See, I do learn.
Tracked.
I'm afraid you're gonna hate me, Gary, when I show you what I'm working on right now.
Wait, what?
You'll see.
Well, that's a new one.
Yes, this is why I had to go to the Megacorp Games.
No, this is kind of familiar. Pretty sure Kits has done this before.
Pretty sure he hasn't really done it more than once or twice.
The only time I've done this was at the Megacorp Games.
Okay, so once.
Yeah, when I got the thing.
Which is kind of weird. I mean, they give you this one toy that you don't use as often as you
Well, I
do
just picked
every
it up at
other
the
game?
Megacorp Games.
They give you this one toy that are used, play with balls,
Alright, man.
electrified.
Okay.
I did use it, it's just I came to this planet first because I wanted a sheepinator. I went to the Megacorp
Sorry,
Games.
what? Oh, there we go. You're not cutting out as bad anymore.
Sorry, it's snowing outside.
It's okay.
I came to this planet first because I wanted a sheepinator.
Uh-huh.
Then I went to Megacorp Games, got all the required crap I needed. And then came back here because I need to finish the main mission.
You having trouble breaking? Oh.
I
You're
was
going
gonna
for a
say.
secret. Oh.
I hate when that happens. It's a little bit of a pain in the hindquarters to get to happen, unfortunately. I haven't figured out how to get that stupid elevator to fall down yet. So I cheat. Crap. I'm being called for.
Okay. Quick, destroy the video while he's gone.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that somehow. I'll delete it from the S.O.L Gamers sites now. I'll delete it from the S.O.L Gamers channel now. And then it'll stop playing.
Oh. There we go.
Okay, why is Gary laughing like an idiot?
Idiot!
Yes.
He's laughing like a true genius with a giant, somewhat egg-shaped brain. Man, actually, you know what I just remembered? Like, I just remembered, like, my favorite Dexter episode ever was the one where he, like, goes to the future, but, like, the future's all screwed up, because...
That was a movie, that wasn't an episode.
Whatever, be episode, same shit. Like, you know, he goes to the future, but then the future gets all screwed up because Dexter's no longer there to thwart Mandark's evil plans. Like, I always
And half of the movie is eclipsed with Mandark laughing.
I wouldn't say that, but
Okay. Let me do a little bit of research and search up some Dexter episodes.
do you not remember that one?
I kind of do. But at the
Oh,
same
dude,
time,
it was so good. Like, I didn't realize it as a kid, but like the commentary on time travel, like holy shit, man, for a kids show.
The only other
You'd be surprised. There's Dexter's Laboratory, Mandark's Lab, question mark? Hold on.
Well, this one is really a movie. It's not really an episode.
Gotcha. Let's see
Yeah,
here.
I remember because that was a huge event on Cartoon Network. That was when they were still doing the Cartoon Network theater, Saturday theater stuff.
Alright, the
And I
movie
know
was
this because I
called
have it recorded
Dexter's
somewhere on VHS.
Dexter's
For me,
Laboratory. Eagle
Go
Trip.
ahead.
After Dexter battles an army of robots who enters his laboratory through his time machine, he travels forward in time in search for the moment when his older self will save the future.
Yeah, that's right.
That
His
sounds
older
like the
self
point.
ends up like super cowardly and nerdy.
Well, to a point, and up to a point.
Well, yeah, but you know.
He keeps moving through different periods of his lifespan.
Yeah.
First one is the cowardly little nerd,
Yep.
and then they bounce way the heck forward into future where everything's a nice clean utopia, and then back to action hero Dexter adult.
Yeah. I
I've
remember that
never
now.
seen this movie.
You've never
Dude.
seen it?
Like, find it somewhere and watch it. It's so good.
It's so ridiculous, is what it is.
Well, it's
But
good.
it is awesome.
Like, it's pretty good. I mean, it's classic, like, Dexter humor and shit, but it's good. It's actually, like, one of the very few iconic movies that I remember.
Well, I know one of my favorite episode sets with time travel involves Shaolin Showdown. Which we have the whole kerfluffle of what happens if you time travel but don't use something that magical device or magical object that keeps you
I
within time.
remember that. I think I know the one you're talking about. I
think my favorite episode of Dexter's Laboratory
Whoa.
was, I think an episode was called Sore Eyes. It's where Dexter tries to improve his eyesight by giving himself laser eye surgery, but goes too far in doing so. Like, everything he sees. Like, he was supposed to see, like, a cute rabbit, and it turns out to be a disgusting rabbit with drool dripping out of its mouth.
I don't remember that one.
Eh.
I remember the Powerpuff Girls episode where Bubbles ended up getting glasses, but I don't remember. I don't remember one with Dexter trying to improve his sight.
Anyways, meet the Protopet.
Ever since I was a wee little lad, I got bullied by this guy.
So is you know who. Just ask Billy.
Are you up for a game of cop and robbers? Hello, police!
That is simply
Which is exactly what I've been trying to tell you. There will be disastrous consequences for the entire galaxy if that monster is destroyed.
Yeah.
we must get through to Mr. Fizzwidget.
If you still think he'll listen, you should try to catch him on the planet.
Or you can just kick his ass.
I'll upload the coordinates.
This
There's
I'm
always
in
that
favor
option.
of the ass-kicking option.
I'm in favor of the first form myself.
What?
Yep.
Talking to him?
Huh?
Talking to him?
Is this the part where this guy suddenly becomes actually coherent in what he's saying and but still not registering a damn thing they say?
No.
So he goes on with the stupid speech gimmick all through the game?
Just about.
Damn.
Sorry. It's really hard for me to explain anything without giving away spoilers. Which, since most people around have played this game, not much of an issue, but I know you three haven't.
Yeah. Don't explain shit. Game will explain it. If the game hasn't explained it, then you explain it. That is how you avoid spoilers.
Listen up, S.O.Lers. We got a big job ahead, so pay attention.
Well, I'm just asking if he stops with the stupid wrong word.
Yeah, it's not really a
gimmick.
spoiler. That's does the shit continue to be an annoying question?
Yeah.
I want to say... not until the very end of the game.
Pride and courtesy, people have come to expect from us. Also, be on the lookout for these two characters. I have a personal interest in seeing them rubbed out, so I'm offering a free pizza party to the squad who bags them. And remember, that includes drinks and desserts.
Oh!
Wow, Evan!
Oh.
It's a pizza party! Let's get to work!
Oh shit, man.
Hey, if the company's paying for it, I say go for it.
Gotta love how they still made this quote-unquote kid-friendly, if you want to put it that way.
Yeah, how the heck do you call this kid-friendly?
So.
Pizza party for taking somebody out.
I don't know, you're still beating people up with a giant wrench. I hardly consider it as, kid-friendly.
Dude, that's
Wow.
kid-friendly to the max.
I'd like to point out some of the things you can do in Smash Brothers. Giant hammer.
Nah,
and
man, you see, here's the thing. So, like, I used to know these couple kids, great kids. I used to, like, hang out with them despite the fact that they were a lot younger than me. But here's the thing. Their mom was a little weird about, like, violence and everything.
Oh,
Weird to what degree?
So, if it had anything that resembled a gun in it, it was not okay.
Okay.
That meant anything that resembled a gun.
So
You
that
could
includes
stab.
Nintendo
You could stab
Zapper.
people. You could impale people. You could bludgeon people to death. You could send people flying, toss them into lava pits, see skeletons strewn all over the ground. But if there was even a laser gun, off the table, out of the question, wasn't allowed in the house.
So they never saw Star Wars.
Nope, never saw Star Wars. They never were allowed to play Super Smash Brothers. None of that.
Cannon count?
Yeah, cannons counted.
Okay.
Anything that was essentially like a firearm, or any sort of like bullet shooting weaponry or similar.
I'm just going to groan at that.
Parents, yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Like,
everybody's got their line in the sand.
Well, I'm lucky enough to be in a family where, it's like, I can play all the violent video games I want, just so long as I don't act upon them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as
my
long as you
parents'
aren't
only
a
issue-
dick.
My parents just didn't want me playing M games until I was 16. I can accept that.
Which is fair.
Shh.
I was playing Smash Brothers and all that as much as I wanted.
Technically, the first M game I've played was Doom. I was 5 years old.
Resident Evil 4 was my first official rated M game.
See, the first M game I played I don't remember. I was never interested in anything that really had violence. About to die.
Nope.
That was a last minute dodge there. First M game that I played. I would have to like look through my Steam library because that would probably be the case. It wasn't until I was like 18 years old that I actually played my first M game because I just didn't care. Like,
yeah, because there weren't
I never played. I didn't have an Xbox, so.
There were hardly.
What the fuck is that?
Insomniac logo.
This is the Insomniac Museum.
That's meta.
Oh. Well, it's
If
interesting.
you have,
Rogue Legacy had a game like this, or had a thing like this.
yeah. If you, well, if you're like me and nuts, and we're playing this game set at around 3 in the morning, or if you're smart and have set your console's clock to about 3 in the morning, a teleporter will be activated, and you can come here.
Huh.
I figured it'd be a nice little surprise thing to show off.
Neat.
You missed. It doesn't really seem nauseating.
Well, at least for me when I was younger, it was. I repeat, when I was younger.
Hi there.
And I was sitting 3 feet from the TV.
I'm a Leo from Washington, D.C. I like anime and shiny...
Play enough flying games and you tend to get over that kind of shit.
Yep.
Unfortunately, its lack of heavy weaponry...
Flying games or pretty much Sonic the Hedgehog-esque games.
Didn't really have many of either growing up.
What? What did you say?
Didn't really have many of either type of game growing up.
Star Fox was kind of nauseating in and of itself.
I didn't find Assault nauseating.
Well, I mean, 64. Constantly changing directions every 5 seconds.
Animation director here at Insomniac Games. The three-headed Hydra was a big cut from Ratchet and Clank 1. It was originally intended as a
Still looking forward to that new Star Fox game, though.
Yeah.
Riding a boat through blowfish-infested waters.
That's gonna be interesting.
It ended up being that much fun at all.
Because hey, at least we get another Star Fox title.
Oh
from,
lord!
like,
What's that? It didn't end up being much fun, so it was removed? Gee. Fucking developers of the modern era, take note.
We bounce off the walls. You can do the same with these gravity ramps.
Yeah, these at least with these games, they had fun with this.
I fucking wish they'd put this shit in the game. That would have been interesting.
It would have been.
Put what shit in?
Those gravity ramps?
Gravity.
They look fucking awesome.
Yeah, they're still in there. Just gotta find them.
Hi, my name is Tony Garcia and I'm a programmer at Insomniac Games. This little demonstration allows you to create your own shot effect. Using the magic of debug technology, you can edit the shot's size and color, and then watch the bandit shoot it at the
Ow. Ow.
Don't feel too sorry
Ow.
for Blockman, though.
Ow.
He's evil.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Gary.
Ow.
Wow, they went pretty in depth with this, huh?
Yeah, they're just having fun with it. Which I appreciate. As you can see by me dicking around with this. Yeah. I believe I sped this up. Yeah. Because this takes a bit, honestly.
Well, yeah.
Tony Garcia here. This wonder of an explosion was created especially for Ratchet and Clank 2. Its extreme versatility.
And we have our explosion.
You'll even see it in the electrolyzer puzzles. Stand on the blue pad to make your own explosions.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
My name's Corey Stockton, and I'm a designer here at Insomnia Games. You may recognize this drill from Ratchet and Clank 1. It was held by a large construction worker who gives you a lump of rare titanium.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I recognize that drill.
Ratchet would strike enemies with it and then spin them over his head. Corey here. You may recognize this drill from Ratchet and Clank 1.
Wow, didn't even get to read all that.
It's not my fault, and it's an automatic thing. I believe.
This monstrosity was intended to be a boss battle.
But basically, they cut it because it was going to be more of a pain in the butt to use than it should be.
Hi, my name is Sean Whistler, and I'm a tester here at Insomnia Games. This guy was originally intended to be an enemy in the ill-fated jet ski level that never made it into Ratchet and Clank 1. A moment of silence, please, for this gentle giant, torn down in his prime.
These fun little kind of things are really kind of cool. I mean, I know that Left 4 Dead, at least the first, I know that the first game had a commentary run option where you could.
So did most of the Valve game, but go on ahead.
Well, I'm just thinking particularly of the very first one of the very first level, because I played through that a couple of times, where you could walk up to a she'll basically pause the game so you could listen to commentaries. The developers commentate on what went into the development of certain things. And correct me if I'm wrong, they also had the Screamer, who was a very similar critter to the Boomer in that he attracted crowds or hordes or something to that effect.
I don't know, it's been a while for me since I played Left 4 Dead, honestly.
Unfortunately, I can't really play it on my laptop here. Working on that.
Don't worry about running shit on your laptop, just upgrade your machine.
What?
I mean, like games. You said he couldn't play the game on his laptop working on that. Forget your laptop.
Who couldn't run what?
I can't run.
Couldn't run Left 4 Dead.
Oh.
The official reason it was cut had something to do with saving memory. The real reason has a lot to do with squirrels, hacksaws, and our lawyers.
Wait, why do you want it on your laptop?
Because I only have a laptop.
No.
One of the main reasons why I bought a desktop.
I don't have a room for a desktop right now. Though I'm working on that. I'm working on building one. Or trying to.
Because I used to play games on a laptop. May that laptop rest in peace.
Yeah, I think it does drop the life expectancy of them. Not that they have great life expectancy to begin with.
They're not supposed to. Laptops are basically built like almost every laptop you're gonna find is gonna be built as it is, no interchangeable parts. Finding a laptop that has any interchangeable parts at all is gonna cost you an arm and a leg. Laptops are just not meant to be built that way. It's meant to be as like, you know. Sorry, I'm reading that. Okay, go ahead. Anyway,
Go ahead and hit them.
So yeah, like they're just it's a complete package. So for anything gaming, it's just, I mean, unless you're willing to shell out, it's not really gonna do too well.
Yeah.
Ever. Like, if it says integrated graphics, you can, you know, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, honestly,
what the fuck are you doing?
I'm riding a vehicle that's not there.
Hey, this is Peter again. This was created
playing big rigs.
Clearly.
Effects are used to create things
Anyway.
like bubbles and heat hazing. This, however, is looking like a hall of mirrors. Can you
No, but like, because I started off with a laptop.
Because there's a glitch in the program?
Hey, he's the one I can ask. He's the one that might know.
So basically, what I'm gonna wager is the only thing I can understand why it's flat is just because of the way it's rendered to save on. It's the same way that, like, you know, people are like, oh, the tree leaves actually look like shit up close. Well, no shit. Can you imagine trying to fucking render every single goddamn tree leaf in a fucking forest as a 3D object? Can you imagine the mind-blowing amount of processing that it would take to actually fucking be able to do that? Like, your computer would literally just melt itself and shit all over your desk trying to render all that. It would literally be like, bye-bye computer, I now have soup for dinner.
Yeah, see,
like,
that's
what it would be.
I think
And
that's what.
I do know why that's why it's flat and kind of turns towards you. Why it looks like a hall of mirrors? It may be designed to distort depending on the surrounding environment, and perhaps it's supposed to be seen as reflective, like water. So perhaps it's a reflective distortion effect. I'm not sure. Somebody else may know, but that's one thing that I'm not too. That's a very specific thing that I don't know how to have a lot of knowledge on.
Well, still, you're the quote-unquote programmer of the group. I think that you've studied.
Dear sweet Jesus. Dear sweet Jesus, what is this?
A nightmare?
Something like that. It's the hardest electrolyzer puzzle in the game.
Is there a point to this?
Yes.
You don't get anything out of it, would you?
Yep. There's a whole new section hidden behind this.
Well, have fun with that.
Wow, this thing is bitchy.
Jeez.
Yeah. This is supposed to... We're technically speaking not supposed to come here until the end of the game. But because I know about it, I have fun showing it off.
God damn.
You got it!
Good job.
Hey, this is Peter again.
And what do we
Were originally
get?
intended to go into several of the levels. Due to time constraints, however, they were eventually cut.
Here I thought I was going to play a message like, congratulations, you fucking nerd.
That wasn't a very big sign.
Well, you've been playing too much Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures.
No. Because with a type of puzzle like that, if nerd, I would expect some humor value out of it. It's like, oh, congratulations, you happen to solve that. Good for you, I guess.
This gadget was originally intended for Ratchet and Clank 1. Unfortunately, it didn't make
Have a cookie.
It never saw the light of day. It now makes its home.
I would love somebody to develop a game where at the end of it, a cookie gets thrown at the camera and says, "Good job for completing the game. You get a cookie." Just something stupid like that.
Did you just throw a motherfucking biscuit at me?
Mike Stout here. Have you ever wanted to...
I mean, seriously, how many people would love an ending gag like that?
Not me.
You wouldn't?
Maybe the secret addition to the ending.
Boo.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah. Kind of like what the developers did for Black Mesa Swords. Like, in the chapter before Zen, whenever that will be released, there happens to be a purple top hat that you can find somewhere in the level, and you have to carry it to the part where you're about to be teleported onto the planet. If you happen to have the hat with you, at the end of the credits, you'll see a Vortigaunt bumping into the hat, picking it up, wearing it, and walking off.
Mechanical darling 2 pieces. We were able to retrieve her eventually, though.
Did that actually fucking happen?
Yeah.
No, like what they just said.
Oh.
They were supposed to make it in?
No, like the day of poultry where chickens invaded the office and pecked the thing to pieces. Like, did it actually happen?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Well, considering they've got squirrels with hacksaws running around, I wouldn't be surprised. And given that the previous game did have the Morpho Ray, which turned people into chickens. As for your earlier comment, by the way, Gary, about this video being 40 minutes long, this is why.
Totally why.
This is the reason why.
Yeah, I'm showing off the secrets of developers.
I kind of figure as much.
I gotta pull up.
You get stuck on something there?
Nope. There's some. Yeah, where is it?
Oh.
Was there a point to this?
One moment. I'm heading.
And by one moment, he means let's continue watching
this
the video.
Looks fun.
Well, to be fair, until this playthrough, I didn't know this section of the museum existed.
Can you imagine scaling this tower while walking at half of Ratchet's speed? Yeah, we thought so.
Not allowed to climb on that?
You don't climb on it, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I'm getting there, I'm getting there.
You suck. Do it right. Come on, man.
No, I'm trying to do something, it's just...
I think you're trying to be cool and, like, jump from one of them to one of them. Yeah, that's up.
That is vertigo-inducing.
Dude, it's so much fun. I love shit like that. I wish more video games did it.
What, vertigo?
No.
Just stuff like this in general.
Okay.
Where they show off the stuff they didn't put in.
That and this tower is just fucking awesome.
Woo!
Flying.
Oh my god,
thought
there's
you were
really
gonna
something
glitch
around
through
there.
that.
What the heck
What
is
the
that?
hell is that thing in the distance?
That hammer?
It's like something that's
I'm
never
trying to
been
remember.
completed.
Dan. Give me a moment.
Well,
That looks
whatever
like
it
it
is, you can glitch through it.
Okay, there we go. Insomniac. I don't know how a hammer references this guy, but behave, computer.
These escalating rows of blocks were used when we were in the early stages of
Um,
Ratchet and Clank 1. They were used to test Ratchet's
Basically, he's one. It's a reference to one of the employees that I think passed on during the development of this set of games. I'm trying to freaking pull up his information again.
Here. These walls, which range from narrow to wide, were used to test wall kick distances for the original Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, apparently the hammer is just a reference to this guy who, as a joke, Insomniac liked to hit a cameo in just about every game that they worked on, starting with Ripto's Rage for Spyro. Except for 2 of the Ratchet and Clank games, at least. Other than that, I really can't say what the hammer's for. But because of his passing, they tried to honor him, basically.
Gotcha.
What are you doing? Go climb the thing.
These ramps get steeper and steeper as you go
Working on it.
They were used to test how Ratchet's feet respond to different floor angles. It also helped establish that a 45-degree angle was the sharpest that Ratchet should be able to walk up.
Huh.
10 degrees, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, I can see.
Yep. Boy.
Can't even get up there at that point.
Yep.
Is that the degree? Is that the degree of the angle of the slope?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
I unfortunately have no power to get up there.
Well, yeah, it's testing. Well, it's this mission.
How far up did it?
Probably 90, I would assume. Or it's at least 70, 75. Probably 70,
Well,
75.
I've never gotten that high, so I can't tell. And I haven't hacked my game to try and break it. Now, as far as my memory is telling me, this is completely pointless.
You're now running on
hey,
boring way.
It's fun. Fuck you.
Not saying it isn't. I had fun exploring the Insomniac Museum again.
That's my point. That's my point. It's fun. Ooh, I want to get up there.
That's where I've been trying to get.
Evan's interested.
The only way I can get up there is up those slopes I can't climb.
Debug or something. What's that?
Do
What's
it.
that for? Down here. Point of that. See, like, I want to know, like, what went through their heads when they were like, oh yeah, like, let's do all this stuff.
I don't know.
So cool.
It was probably too much coffee that they shouldn't have had. Oh, we made all this stuff, let's just throw it in the game. The gamers will appreciate all of our hard work. And really, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool stuff to see. I just kind of wish it were plot relevant.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. I just thought it was something nice to show off.
I don't mind Easter eggs like this, and I certainly don't mind you showing it off.
Boop. Doop. I think what she's trying to say is that she wishes that they add this in the game somehow.
I mean, like,
well,
just have it be a meeting place for a freaking cutscene or something.
if you do that, then it loses the point of it. Its point is lost if you actually put it in the game. It no longer becomes like a museum of what could have been or possibly was, or didn't make the cut.
Okay.
But, you know.
Anyway, we just finished our class trip to Insomniac Museum. In the next video, we will go through our whole plot.
Yeah, the attack of the save slots.
Something like that.
Alright, that's all I'm gonna have time for.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry guys. I've got some stuff to take care of and I got work in the morning. And
No
Angie's
worries.
gonna need me to pick her up in a little bit, so.
Alright. Well, how long do you have?
Huh?
How soon do you have to get going?
I'm probably gonna have to leave in like the next like 10 minutes or something because I also have to go pick some stuff up from the house again before I call it a night. I need like a lamp or something.
I just need you to okay something real quick.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
It will be going in S.O.L. news.
Okay.
I can get the stupid thing out there.
There you go.
New design for Evan.
Evan.
It's not a new design. It's just his character select screen for the opening, which I needed to change aspect of on anyway, thanks to
I
Ryan.
don't know about the middle finger. A clenched fist would be okay though.
Fair enough. I can change.
Yeah, that's why I was
Easy
like, just that. Everything else is fabulous, but like, I don't hate everybody that much.
I don't hate everybody that much. In quotes, that much.
Oh my god. This is great. Quotes from a, So everybody loves a mod for Skyrim called They started this huge fucking project to put NPCs that like development in their stories and who they are. I can attest, like, it's a really good mod. And all of them are, like, custom voiced, too. So, like, this is one that's, like, a dark elf that just absolutely hates Nords. And it's like, you really hate Nords, don't you? And it's like, I once offered a Nord 100 septims to smash 10 bottles of ale over his head. When he agreed, I smashed 9 bottles and left without paying a single coin. It's like, wow, you really do hate Nords. It's like, not just Nords, lizards, too. Between an Argonian and a Horkerloaf, the Horkerloaf can feed its family. Ever hear the one about the Nord who requests to be buried at sea? His entire family died trying to dig his grave.
Oh, wow.
It's like, what a fucking asshole. But, like, they custom voice all that shit. It's so great. Anyway, I'm gonna split. I gotta run. You guys have a good night. Bye.
Kudos.
See ya.
Just realized we fucking recorded all that shit in the social channel. We're geniuses. Talk to you guys later.
Oh, wow, okay. Son of a bitch.
Oh god, did we never move from the...
No,
well,
we
nobody
never
came
moved
in, so...
We got lucky.
We'll be better children next time.
Something like that.